My wife doesn't do drugs, and I always think everything's weird when I'm high, and that's how she knows. Like, if I start saying stuff's weird, she knows what's going on. Like, we went to a coffee shop the other day, and we come out, and I go, that was weird in there, huh? She was like, nah, that was like the most normal coffee shop experience we could have had. Like, you went in, you asked for a coffee, they gave you the coffee, you paid for it, now we're outside. What was weird? And I was like, I don't know, but there was a vibe in there. Felt like they didn't want us in there. But it was a real hipster coffee shop, you know, it was real hip. And if it gets too hip, they don't want you in there. You know what I mean? They don't want me in there, I know that. They're very rude to me in there. But I like a rude coffee shop. I like to be treated bad while I'm trying to order a coffee. I like to be berated. I feel like the ruder the coffee shop employee, the better the coffee. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be true like every time. Like if you go to a place and they're real friendly, you're like, there's gonna be Folgers in here. What? Gonna be in a styrofoam cup with a lid that don't fit that good. Could have made this at home. But I love it. So I love a hipster coffee shop because I like good coffee, you know. But sometimes they complicate things for no reason, you know. Like all I drink is black coffee. And I went to this one coffee shop and I go up to the guy. He figured out a way to complicate that. I go up to him. I go, hey man, let me get a black coffee. He goes, pour over or drip? I was like, I don't know, man. However you get it in there. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't really know what you're asking me right now. I'm not looking to be involved in making the coffee here. Pour it, drip it, whatever you gotta do, man, but wrap it up. He was like, pour over takes 15 minutes. I was like, well, start dripping then. I don't know how you drip faster than you pour, man.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
That don't even make sense. I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know why you're doing it like that. 15 minutes to make a coffee. I don't need it to be that good, you know what I mean? Like, I like a good coffee, but I don't need you back there massaging the beans, you know? 15 minutes is enough to get to know a person. I'm not trying to form a relationship with the barista here. Turns out, like a pour-over coffee is when they're making you your own individual cup of coffee, you know? So I guess you're taking up one employee in that coffee shop for the next 15 minutes just because you don't want your coffee mingled with the other coffee. I don't need it to be that good, you know? I don't need a pour-over coffee, you know what I mean? I have found a place that manages to be rude to you and give you bad coffee. And that place is known as the Waffle House. You know what I mean? I love the Waffle House, but I'm not going there for the coffee. I'll have it, but I'm not going there for it, you know? I do love the Waffle House. I was selling pesticides with a guy from New Jersey one time, and he told me he had never been to the Waffle House. And I was like, all right, well, let's go right now. You know, because I didn't want to mess around and let somebody else take it, you know? Because I like taking people to the Waffle House for the first time. It's a lot of fun for me. I like to see the excitement on their face. So we walk, and I wanted it to be a good experience, you know, because he had never been. And so we walk in, and there's an older waitress in there, and she goes, hey, welcome to Waffle House. I was like, thank you, how you doing today? She goes, I'm tired and I could use a cigarette, but people keep coming in here. I was like, boom, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of attitude I'm looking for in here. I was excited, man. I made eye contact with my friend. I'm like, you see what's going on in here? This is how we do it at the Waffle House. And then we sat down and we ate, and it was very good. And right after we ate, a roach came from under the table, ran up my shirt, got about right here. I swatted it down. It hit the table, disappeared. I don't know what happened to it, but honestly, I couldn't have paid for a better experience in there. Because you want to see a roach once in a while in the Waffle House, you know? Just make sure they're still keeping it organic in there and not using a lot of pesticides in there. But you want to see it after you ate, you know? That way it's like, yeah, I'm nauseous, but I'm full, you know? You know, thank you. And, thank you. That's okay, I don't, yeah, thank you, okay. We're losing it, and,
We got more drinks in now.
You know, the best thing about having hair long like this is if I find a hair in my food, I just assume it's mine. You know what I mean? I just lift it up like this. I go, yeah, that's definitely one of mine. I don't know how I got lodged deep down in that omelet like that, but that is, that is definitely one of mine, though. Good thing, too, or I would have lost my appetite, but I can eat my own hair, you know what I mean? Nah, it's tough to eat hair. You ever swallow about half a hair?
No.
You can't get it down all the way. You're gonna dig it out of there. It's like fishing for throw up. You're like, ah. That is true. I'm sorry I did that, though. That's gross. One time I was doing comedy in Arkansas, and I was leaving. I was driving back to Nashville, and I wanted to get some coffee on the way. You know, I was looking for a good coffee. But I didn't know any places, so I just typed something into Google, and I pulled up this place called Cowgirls Coffee. And I was like, all right, that's what I'm talking about, you know? I didn't know what Cowgirls Coffee was at the time, but it seemed cool to me, you know? I was wearing cowboy boots that day. I'm like, I can't wait to walk into this place. It's gonna be a great time. And I'm with a couple other comics, you know, and we pull up to this old warehouse-looking building. And I'm like, is this a strip club? And it was a strip club.
Cowgirl Coffee.
And Cowgirls Coffee was a little coffee booth right there in the parking lot of the strip club, you know? And they were affiliated. This was not a coincidence. So I told my friends, I was like, let's just go somewhere else. I don't know what strip club coffee tastes like. Never had it. Never been offered to me. I never walked into a strip club and been like, you know what? Start me off with a coffee. I'd like to get a real lay of the land here.
Yeah.
Before we get down to business, you know what I mean? I'd like to be very alert throughout this experience. So I was like, let's just go somewhere else, you know? But my friends were like, well, we're already here, you know? Let's just pull up to the booth, let's just see what they got. And I was like, all right, but I don't want coffee here. I want a good cup of coffee. I'm not trying to get it from here. So we pull up to the booth, and we can see inside, and there's a girl in there wearing lingerie serving coffee. And I was like, well, we could get a coffee, you know what I mean? Like, coffee's coffee at the end of the day. Let's not make a big deal about it, you know what I mean? It's not our last cup of coffee. You know what I mean? If we don't like it, we get another one down the road. I mean, I was telling them, I was like, don't judge the place, you know what I mean? You don't know what this place has been through here. And the girl was like, what kind of coffee you want? I was like, pour over. You know what I mean? All right, hey, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You guys are great. Thank you very
Oh
much.
my.
I appreciate you.
Oh.
That was so good.
I wasn't reading that.
What did we find in the pool yesterday?
A big old humongous frog, like that big.
Sure did, didn't we?
You accidentally sucked him up and busted him,
Yeah, I sucked him up the vacuum, didn't I? The pool vacuum.
and it busted him.
Well, I think he hopped off, didn't he? Okay, we finna go in there and play old maid cards.
Dude, no way.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Yeah, holy.
That was awesome.
Oh my
That
goodness.
was awesome.
Oh.
That was too good. That
Oh
was
my
great.
goodness. And that was Dusty Slay, Working Man from 2024.
That's
I love
good.
it.
I loved it.
I love him.
Yeah.
You know,
He's great.
it's very comfortable to watch. You know, the stuff that it's like humble, right? You know, it's like he's not, you know, he's not like, I don't know. You go. I'm lost for words
He's
right now.
down to earth.
He's down to earth. Yeah.
He's
So
very down to earth.
He-
He's relatable. He seems like someone we can hang out with.
Yeah.
For sure. Man, he was funny. There was so many good parts to this
Yeah,
special.
his-
Like I
his
can't
bits.
even. And the ending when he tied it around that
Yeah.
whole video that he talked about.
Oh
was
yeah, we
funny.
watched it always at the end there. With his dad said that. Oh, he jumped out. Oh yeah, I mean you're familiar with the restaurant thing when
Yes, garbage mouth.
That's what-
Yes,
that's how-
I'm familiar with eating off people's plates who I would kiss. Yes, I am.
that was a good analogy.
It
What
was,
describe?
I've done the same. I used to say it, and I used to say it too, but the whole washing of the hands thing.
Oh. country, no, from the South, right? Yeah, and then, I really like him. Like he's so comfortable. I mean, I thought he was nervous at the beginning because it was like a big audience. I guess it is his first Netflix special, so he felt like he was nervous, but he flowed. You know, he just went.
He's got the flow.
And I like when he signaled, telling us that the joke is over, and he does move on. So like I knew when he was doing that, like it's new coming up.
And he moves on so quick.
Yeah.
It does give it a lot of flow.
Yeah, so that was a good flow.
Oh my gosh, I would watch it again.
Yeah, so holy cow. So working man, right? So when he said tuck his shirt in, I could see that. You know, you look like you work over there. Yeah, he has so many good bits because he has so many good bits.
He
Yeah,
did.
just the way, start everything new. Yeah, but that was it mouth or whatever the
Garbage mouth.
mouth thing. Yeah,
I love the way he ended it too, with the pour over coffee at the strip club.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
And with his dad, and then using the analogy later with like the frog, but then about the guy in the ditch.
Yes, the guy. Oh.
That was lying.
That was funny.
Oh man, yeah. So there's one more special of his, right?
Yeah.
So he came out 3 consecutive years. So I mean, I'm enjoying him. You know,
Yeah.
Dusty Slay.
I wonder if that TED Talk.
The TED Talk. Yeah, he says on YouTube. So we gotta look for it.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Also, when he said about that GoDaddy with Dusty's Lay. That was good.
That was good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I felt so comfortable with him.
Yeah.
The confidence was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I didn't want it to end.
Yeah, that was good. That was an hour-long special.
I wonder where that was filmed. It looked like Nashville when he walked.
Oh, when he walked out, but it could look like any
Yeah.
downtown area though. You know, any
I wonder
downtown
where it
area.
was.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't mention where he was on the last one. They didn't mention. We probably didn't read throughout the whole thing, but
Yeah.
they probably put the locations. But you know,
Distracting.
yeah, we watched the video instead of like the words that was on. Yeah, but overall, I mean, we enjoyed it. Yeah. So that's 2 for 2. Yeah. So we're good on this one.
Good on this one.
Yep. So that was Dusty's Slay, Dusty Slay, working man. So if you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.